This video here, it's gonna be a bit more of a rant. I mean, it shouldn't be too long. Just on global, we're not really eating with the content right now. Okay, I am link leveling because I am preparing for some potential super easy A's with these two here. But it looks like we got physical bully done. But anyways, the content right now, I mean, it's not looking so good. I mean, we got memorial battles, some supreme magnificent battle stages, and the one phase Devil Awakens fights. I mean, I don't know why it's not one phase, the one stage. I don't know why it only has one stage. But I mean, the main issue is that it's one stage, and in order for it to be like a really super difficult fight, you need a Super Saiyan Goku, which is it's cool, but well, you can't use any teams that don't involve Super Saiyan Goku. So if you wanted to test out your movie boss's team with Tech Broly, well, you don't got a difficult fight to test him out in. I mean, now, you know, Goku and Frieza, the Bulma fight, stuff like that. That's JP only. Global still doesn't have that. I don't know why they did just drop the fights. I mean, I really don't know why they didn't just drop. They really could have just dropped the fights. I don't know if they were scared people are gonna spend the stones they're gonna get from that, but like, I know Dokkan doesn't care. Like that is like I know Dokkan doesn't care. But I don't know why they didn't just drop the events. Especially since Global Tanabata, it came early, but it was cut short. We had an opportunity to get those stages. The week and a half dead period that we had during this celebration right here, where there was nothing to do. Instead of
Well, if you didn't beat all the stages day one, there'd be something to do.
well, it's not like the stages go away. That's I literally at this point, like any character, if you summon on the 9th anniversary, you didn't get them. You summoned on Tanabata, you got UI Goku. Maybe you didn't get UI Goku. You summoned on these banners, you got the new characters. You can beat these stages day one, easy peasy, like 2 seconds. Like it's not even an argument anymore. Like Reps of Universe 7, led by AGL Vegito, can blow through any event in the game. Like the freest of free, like the cream of the crop free-to-play noobs can like pretty much ravage every single event in the game. Like, well, if you didn't beat everything day one, you'd have something to do. That doesn't really apply anymore these days. But yeah, Goku and Frieza right now, like last week, Goku and Frieza last week, perfect slot. I don't care what they drop for part 2, right? Just, you know, I'm not gonna hold out hopium, right? Like part 2 is gonna be so good. Doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, that doesn't make up for the week of dead, like, just absolute dead content we had. No, I wouldn't say dead content, just like a dead period in the game where we could have gotten Goku and Frieza. We could have gotten Tech 17, Tech 18, Int Piccolo, what's it called? AGL Margarita. I guess that would be it. No, they could have dropped your easy A. What was the other character that dropped the Repsiver 7 characters? I forgot. It was Tech 17, Tech 18, the Int Piccolo, and it was one other character that I just can't remember. Was it Margarita? Was it Margarita? I don't think it was. If it was, she just completely slipped my mind. But I don't see any reason why we couldn't have just gotten those fights. Global has to catch up with JP, right? Like I'm betting, no matter like when they do decide to drop these fights, there's no possible way they're gonna find a better slot for it than last week on Global Dokkan. I'm sorry. Like what? Like here, we can go into the Devil Awakens fight. It's not gonna be in the missions. Let's see. One support item. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Movie bosses or event category allies. Oh no, that's the support member. I probably missed it. Event details. Will increase, yeah, when certain conditions are met. So Broly, he gets like what? He doubles his stats when a Super Saiyan Goku is around. He has some decent HP, but like he's really not that threatening, unless that Goku is around. Like, I'm pretty sure. Let me just go in. If I can find my Super Bosses team, here we go. Whoops, that's not the Super Bosses team I wanted to bring. We'll just do Zamasu. I'm just gonna hop into this event because during last year's Worldwide Download Celebration, what we got for what was it, the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will, we pretty much got a sandbox with what's it, like that Immortal Zamasu fight. That was at least something to hold us over, to like use our characters on, you know, really strengthen them up. But as for this year, they're really banking on us playing old content that we don't even have, Uncle. Oh, wow. Now, Super Bosses. Now, mind you, I don't have Cell Max or AGL Broly. So my Super Bosses team is looking like, yeah, it's looking like that. Like, dang, who do I even bring, yo? That's kind of tragic. I mean, it's Kefla. It's unfortunately I bring Kefla, huh? Unfortunate. I could bring Angel Zamasu, but this fight's a bit too fast-paced for me to bring him. We're gonna hop in. Okay, we don't need an item. So this is the fight that we're really supposed to use. As kind of, I guess, I don't know. Just play this event on loop while we wait for more content, pretty much. I really wanted to wait until the end of this kind of dead period, I guess. I don't even know if I need the air quotes. I mean, it's a dead period for sure. Because we're getting the reveals, was it tomorrow at 10 a.m.? That's where we're gonna find out all the part 2 stuff, all the stuff that's coming out in the next part. And this part, I mean, it was really just left here to rot. Like, man, like the characters are good. That is one thing that will probably help the perception of these of this anniversary of this celebration going forward. Like the 8th year anniversary, that's one thing. Like the characters weren't really hyped. They were marketed well. I'll say that they were marketed well. They were pretty drippy. I'm not gonna lie, man. Them KO screens, them animations, right? Like the double thumbs up, still one of the best. Probably my pick for best animation in the game, maybe. Or for just KO, probably the best KO screen in the game, right? The double thumbs up. Or I don't know, maybe it's the falling out the Macchio star. That could be it as well. I mean, yeah, the miraculous punch for this Goku here. Well, Goku's not on screen, but the Goku from the celebration, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. That one screen is also pretty nice. But one other thing is the character strength for this celebration is, I mean, it's astronomical. These characters are insanely busted. The 8th year anniversary, the characters were good, but let's not get it confused. All 4 of the 8th year anniversary characters dropped, and they were all worse than Orange Piccolo. Every single one of them, well, they were worse than Orange Piccolo on release. So that is one thing that is certainly not helping the 8th anniversary with its, you know, in hindsight, right? Like it was, people didn't really like it too. Like we weren't too crazy about it. No LR Physical Kid Buu. Well, I said LR Physical Kid Buu, just LR Kid Buu in general. Kid Buu and Omega should have been part 2. Save the Goku and go on for a completely different celebration. Right, the picks of the characters matter greatly. That is one thing. I feel like, I don't know, Broly, it was just time for another Broly. The Super Saiyan Goku, I mean, people certainly like them, but I feel like no one would have hated what the other character was as long as we got our Broly, which we did. But that's one thing that will probably help, you know, the perception of this celebration going forward. Is just the character selection was done well. And even part 2, I don't see them fumbling. Like the Bio Broly scare, I mean, it's certainly there, but I don't think people. I mean, I don't think Dokkan would do. I just don't think that would be the case. I mean, it's not like they can't. They certainly can. But here on Global Dokkan, we're just missing a lot of fights that would test the strength of a lot of our new characters. Even our older characters, bring them into newer fights. I want to see what this Broly is going to do to Tech, Zamasu, and Goku Black. They should be out of here. They should not be alive right now. They should be packed up and gone. 55%, get them the hell out of here, Broly. Blast them into another dimension right now. I say all that, but Kefla could just get one-shotted. Kefla is probably going to be our weak link here. Physical Rose can obviously just counter it. He's got the nuh-uh. Or not the counter, he's got the multiplication, aka the nuh-uh. The counter would be no you. But again, no sub easiest. We got It Broly, who's not great. He can certainly help the movie bosses team, but he has a he has an enemy restriction, meaning at any point in time, they can just never drop another Goku fight in the game, and Broly will be useless. That is something they could just do. Like Broly might not even get power crept; he might just be forgotten. Like that is one sad thing about in Broly. Like AGL Zamasu, as hard as these events get, like you could still bring him if you want to. He's probably gonna just die, but he's not going to just be like he wasn't worthless for a long time because he didn't need to be fighting a specific enemy that Dokkan could have just chosen not to drop. Yeah, that is one thing that hurts with us not getting sub EZAs, because we got It Mai and Physical Golasso and Zamasu, and they took on that role of only being worth something when you're fighting a certain enemy, right? That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Come on, Broly. Like, this is what we're expected to take our, like, brand new characters. Like, I would get it if I was hopping in with Tech UI Goku, AGL UI Goku, LRB Stohan, Int Evolution Blue Vegeta.
What? You guys said this event was hard?
Right? Like, Tech Goku Black and Zamasu, bro. Come on. Tech Goku Black and Zamasu. I just... Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. It would have been nice to get the Broly Chila and almost some Indorbs because, yeah, Physical Goku Black isn't going to be looking too hot without all of his stuff up. But I mean, next turn, I'm pretty sure we just go into Infinite Zamasu, and Broly's going to be hard-pressed to do anything to us. On Global, we can go back in time and fight Cell Max, but I mean, day one, you could know item with the double Tech Zamasu team, Int Chilai, STR Dark King Fu from the 2023 Hero Celebration. I mean, I'm sorry that he's not a good character. That event's not hard enough. We can fight the Evolution Blue Vegeta, aka the Tech UI Sandbox, although Tech UI is a good character, right? He's a very strong character. He's a top tier character. He's not like one of the... he's not a Z tier character, but he's S+, right? He's literally like... He's one thing away from being like... Like, if he had his counters in base, maybe if he didn't have guaranteed... Like, if he didn't have guaranteed dodge, but he kept the counters in base, he would be up there. Because his damage would be... his damage would be super elite. That would help a fight like Cell Max, where he's just there right in front of you. None of the damage that you do is really worthless. Oh, let's drop my pickle. Oh. Okay, well, we actually can't go into the We cannot go into the infinite Zamasu. So we might actually get caught here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Texamasu's defense isn't too high. 190k. 40% damage reduction. He gets flushed like a bug. Absolutely. We're also cooked if physical Rose misses one of his nullifications. But I mean, this team is not really like... We're not using like a top tier team here or anything. Like, this team should be getting pressed a bit harder. Now, again, we got the Memorial Battles. And the Supreme Battle Spectacle. The Goku, Trunks, and Vegeta in that fight, they do super quite a bit. And the Goku can hit pretty hard, but I mean, it's a multiple phase fight. You have time to build up into it. It's not really... It's not really an impossible challenge. Okay, so we only will get 6 orbs for physical Rose, or base Goku Black, I should say. Not Rose, base Goku Black. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be anything stopping me from just using Kefla's Eye. It's just extra damage, that's all she's really getting. We will die if Kefla doesn't dodge. Like, if she misses a single dodge, she's gonna die. But, you know, every fight doesn't need to be, like, it doesn't have to be the most difficult thing we've ever seen, an impossible challenge. Beast Gohan, Tech UI Goku, double revives with the 6th anniversary LR EZAs required, plus like physical Blue Vegeta to have a chance to win. It doesn't need to be that. But I mean, again, you see the characters we're bringing. Like, who likes this? Like, show of hands, who likes this Super EZA Goku Black, right? Like, he should be in here killing it. Okay, watch Kefla. I was gonna say, if Kefla's the only one who doesn't dodge here, she might get bopped. Like, if the dodge character is the only character who doesn't dodge, she might have to go bye-bye. I mean, yeah, she's super effective in Salt types, but she's gonna crit like crazy here anyways. We do have the announcement for the LR Tech Broly's EZA. They're keeping the Super EZA under wraps for now. It might be towards the end of part 2. Maybe an EX part. I wonder, maybe they might even sneak in the domain update. Like they did with, what was it, like Link? Was Link levels at the start or at the end of that one anniversary? Zamasu? %70 or less from the 5th turn, or when there's another Future Saga ally on the same. Oh, so it's not his 7th turn yet. Okay, sure. I mean, just another chance for him to, just another chance for Broly to catch us. Go ahead, Broly. I mean, we're all waiting. Oh, my bad, guys. Right. I forgot Broly, right? He gets his extra stats when he's fighting a Super Saiyan Goku that we can definitely fit on the Super Bosses team. Right. Absolutely, yeah. Wonderful. And I wouldn't even be hating this hard if they just dropped the Goku and Frieza fight. Like, just give us something else to do. Let's just say, like, I waited a week to do this event. I didn't beat all the content day 1. I didn't stream it. I just waited a week. Like, why would I wait a week for this? Like, are we serious right now? Now, what did we have last year for part 1? No, because we had the Red Zone. We had the Future Saga Red Zone. Cell was whooping in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, Cell was whooping him. Okay, the androids, they didn't play that half-a-year-old team nonsense. Like, they didn't play that? Like, what? Like, Broly, what are you doing? Cool. Plenty of rainbows and orbs. We take those. I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm not doing Rosé's domain. One, we need to save the domain, but two, more importantly, he keeps his nullification in base. As you can see, no AGL Brilliant Sight on this team, so we don't have to worry about Texamasu's domain clashing. He does technically have like an overlap in domain with Physical Rosé, but of course, we don't even want to use Physical Rosé's domain, even if there was another domain character on this team. No, I mean, stage 2, like we're probably gonna get a stage 2 for this event, but they saved it from part 2 for some reason. I mean, why couldn't this just be a 2-stage fight? Give us a 3rd stage for part 2. Certainly he doesn't have a 100% chance to nullify that, right? It's like there's like a 70% chance to nullify Ki Blast Supers. I think I have seen him get hit by a Ki Blast Super before. But yeah, I mean, the scheduling could have been handled better. That's really all. Dokkan, I mean, no luck being recovered. Doing this during a major celebration, obviously lowers the like. Okay, we can say it's worldwide celebration. Right, Dokkan's not gonna fall off. Dokkan's not gonna lose a massive amount of player base, but you know, just cut the cope out. No more coping. They lose attention by doing stuff like this. Like, the momentum of the celebration can be a lot stronger if they just get a lot of this stuff right at the start. And again, at the end of the day, it's a video game. Hold on. It is a video game. The purpose, I mean, obviously for Dokkan, the purpose is to make money. How many orbs to get cut with 70% chance to dodge? But, you know, they don't make as much money when they lose the attention of a lot of players. Because there's a lot of players that summon on the Part 1 banners, they dip out. They're gone. I still have people in my friends list who have, what's it called? I still have people in my, not my friends list, but on the friends list, who have the 7th year LRs, don't even have their, like, personalized equips on. They stopped playing. They stopped playing the game, right? 8th anniversary LRs. Some random junk equips no one's ever seen before, right? Like, they stopped playing the game. AGL Vegeta Blue in the friends list. Although AGL Vegeta Blue doesn't have his own equips, so I guess that doesn't really count, but like, I still have Uneasy 8 Evolution Blue Vegetas in my friends list. There are players who just summon on the Part 1 banners and dip out. You know, I would hope Dokkan does something to try to, like, avoid that from happening. They've cut down on, like, people who re-roll and all that stuff, but they can always just ban bots. Ban them. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry my friends list is full of junk. Can you just ban these guys? Don't encourage them not to re-roll. Get them out of here. You could just do that. Let's see. 4 key spheres. She's got a 7. Well, she's got 50% chance to dodge. Zamasu didn't need a support. We could have won if we just gave Kefler 6 orbs. I don't care though. Kefler wants to fail 50. I think she only has a 50% chance to dodge. If she's gonna fail it, she's gonna fail it. Who cares? We already did the missions for this way. I mean, we don't have the coveted 5 dragon stones at stake here. But yeah, it seems like they were riding on a lot of the I guess the content being the new boost that the Goku, Trunks, and Gohan give to like a lot of the older characters. But Well, even if like I was gonna say like for players who don't have them, they don't even get to experience that. Even if you do have them, like, cool, you get to buff your characters against some bosses and a new boss who well, I guess Broly does get the buff from what's it called? From the Goku, Trunks, and Gohan, right? I think he does. I don't know. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Yeah, sorry for anyone who wants to try out any of their older teams against some new bosses, because they didn't give us any new bosses that did anything. Hey, Broly just died. Supreme Magnificent Battle. I think this was like reasonably hard. We'll see. Yeah, I have to use Reps of Universe 7 to beat this. Although that might have just been from my previous Square. I don't know if that's the actual team I used to beat it the first time. What was the record section? I guess while I'm ranting, I might as well just add on. Yeah. It's a clear stage info. It's frozen right now. Exchange, yeah. Yeah, thanks for taking Cellmax's banner away. I had 173 stones. 73 pity coins. His banner's gone. They could have left it up a bit longer. I mean, I didn't care to summon on Broly or the other guy. The Goku, Trunks, and Gohan. But look at where the stage clear info is. You see where that is? You see where that is? Uh-huh. Okay. So you see the attempt limits right here. I got 6 attempts left. So let's just say I'm out of attempts, and I want to just real quick check, like what people are using, like who people are using to beat this event. I wouldn't even be allowed to click here if I'm out of attempts. I wouldn't be allowed to click on this to see this clear stage info. I don't know why this is hidden behind this. It's like, it's just dumb. It looks to me like Reps Universe 7 is the popular team of choice to just wipe out all these stages. And people aren't even bothering to use the new characters. Yeah. Beast Gohan UI, Beast Gohan UI, Beast Gohan UI, Beast Gohan UI Gammas, Beast Gohan UI, Beast Gohan UI Gogeta, UI, Beast Gohan, Gammas, Gogeta, AGL UI, and then yeah, we got one person testing out the new team. And we got a Broly right here. Well, was there Broly as a bit? Nope. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, no, we had a Broly a bit earlier, but I mean, you get what I'm saying, like, man. Yeah, it's more of a rant video. I mean, I could finish this, I guess. There's not really. I did all the content on stream. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments if you would like me to do, like, even if I already streamed it. If you would like me to just go back and get a recorded version of clearing the content. I do stream pretty much every other day. If you already subbed, just click the notification bell. I promise you'll be notified every time I go live. Hop in if you want to. If you don't, just wait for the next time I upload, I guess. Or you can check out the stream later on. The one thing is, I do know live streams are a bit harder to find if you're not looking for them. Or if you're not typically looking for them, because the live section, it's not the first thing that shows up. Unless I have absolutely no videos recorded on my channel. That's the only time lives are going to show up on the, what's it called? On the headliner of my profile banner. So yeah, TLDR, Wino, Goku, and Frieza last week. See you guys. I mean, that's all I've got to say.